views. I'll try and stand here actually because of the sun. So we're climbing Helvellyn. Oh, that way I think. We're going via Striding Edge. So yeah, it should be a good walk. I've been looking forward to it for ages. I suppose Ash has. Have you been looking forward to it?
I mean, it's pretty hard. I've wanted to do it for a while though.
Yeah, so we've been doing it for a while. Wanted to do it for a while. Yeah, last year we came up, we were planning to do Helvellyn via Striding Edge, and then we got here and the weather turned really bad, so yeah, we didn't do it. Weather forecast wasn't too great even this time round, but this morning we woke up, thought we'd check the weather, and yeah, lovely. So yeah, thought we'd get our boots on, get moving. Sorry, it's what a fantastic view. Yeah, so if you're planning on doing Helvellyn, don't underestimate that initial push to get up to this plateau. It's got some real brutal bits. It's relentless. It's just up. You get this lovely, let's enjoy this lovely plateau. Mountains easy ones are over here. Midges. I don't know if you can see them from the camera, but you stand still. Yeah, you stand still for longer than a second and they are onto you. So we were just discussing the next bit, because the next bit's Striding Edge. It looks like it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Like I said, the scramble upwards looks intimidating. It looks very steep. Yeah, we stopped to have a little chill. Fantastic little spot overlooking Red Tarn. You okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a tough walk. It's a real tough walk. Luckily, the scrambly bit, you don't really have to go. You don't have to gain any height while you're doing it, which is good. Yeah, looking forward to getting to the top. It doesn't seem so far away now. Just up to there. That is an amazing walk, honestly. That is really good. I'm a little bit wobbly. Striding into come from this direction this way, and you've got to climb down. Just before that's actually quite terrifying. There's no like, it's just like quite a thin bit of rock, and then you've got to climb down from basically out there. And look at the drop on the other side. Just get down to the bottom. Honestly, terrifying. Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, of course we're going to get to the top.
Oh yeah, but, mountain goats, we are not.
That is gonna...
It's gonna burn.
It's gonna burn!
It's gonna burn.
Alright, let's go. See it. Look how steep it is. Oh my days. So hot. Yeah. Started losing my cool a little bit there. I've had enough of being on the side of a mountain like that. Oh, yeah. That was tough. That is long, sustained. Yeah. Terror. No, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't as difficult as I was expecting it to be, but I think mentally it was more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Oh, yeah, that was good. That was good. I think we're at the top now, or basically near the top. You alright?
I'm chuffed. We're nearly there.
You're nearly there. Come on in.
Smashed it.
Let's do it. There's another plaque up here where someone landed. They landed a plane. Can't remember what it was called. Well, show you plane buffs that might be watching. Yeah.
Guess you didn't cry.
I nearly did. I nearly cried. There was a few bits. That bit where we were clinging to the side of the mountain, literally clinging to the side of the mountain.
It was all the bit where you basically ran away. And I thought, where the fuck did it go?
No, you were in front.
Oh, when I stopped.
You were in front, and she was on it, and like basically Ash wanted to go over the top, which is cool. Like we were doing that, and that was quite scary. But what it led us to was this bit where the only path was like around this little rock, just be a massive boulder, and you just had to like cling on to little like crevices or like holes in it, and like shimmy around it like this. And it was big. It must have been about. It's like 3 steps, basically.
There was a big drop underneath that.
And there was just nothing. And it just, at first I wasn't so bothered, and then I realised what we were doing, and I was just like,
You were
let's
trapped
just do
behind
it. Yeah, no, I was trapped behind you. And I was like, I just want to get off. I just want to get it over and done with.
It's random how the rocks are just about.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that someone landed a plane here. I put the plane name of the plane here at the bottom. Someone actually landed a plane on this mountain, and apparently this is the direction that they went off. They went off this direction towards Striding Edge. And almost crashed into Striding Edge, so I think maybe that peak. Crazy. It's like a really old biplane. We're almost at the trig point. I know, me too. What was that? That's like our third attempt, isn't it?
Yeah. Weather delayed.
Yeah, and the weather like the first few times was terrible.
It does look like we've gone a little bit damp on the way home.
Yeah, it looks like it might rain.
But
oh, the cloud rain's there.
yeah, it's really close now.
Seems to be going past us though. Might be able to move behind it.
Look, here.
It's just here.
Hello.
So I think our route I think our route is
Must be.
like the one that goes all the way over there,
Yeah.
and then down. You don't want to do the down bit of this scramble, do you?
I do not, no.
Swirl edge.
Squirrels can keep their edges.
Swirl.
Squirrel can keep his edge too.
I feel like we might as well.
Yeah, the climbing up it was bad enough.
Yeah, you're right. We did it. Finally did it. Finally did it. Come, babes. Slog to get back begins. We're going to try and do, well, the route we're taking back goes over another 2 mountains, so both of them are below us, so walk down to them, but looks like we go to a saddle that's a little bit lower than the mountain. Yeah, it looks like we go down into that and then back up. Where are we going? We're going that way, yeah. So, give you a quick look at the route we're going to take. This way. I'm not sure if that's a mountain as well, but we're going to here, over to that bit, and I think we're going to try and come down this little wiggly bit. I'm not sure if it does it? Does it go up and over? We'll have a look when we get. We'll have a look on the map when we get over there. But yeah, path's a lot wider, and it's now just a normal walk. So thank goodness. If you're thinking about doing Helvellyn via Striding Edge, just give it some thought, because that was. I mean, I had seen a lot of videos.
Yeah.
I'd watched a lot, right?
Yeah.
And I mean some quite in-depth ones, but I wasn't ready for how crazy that actually was going to be.
It was very intense in part. Yeah.
But
In part.
yeah, there was a few bits. There was like I mean, the first rock.
Yeah.
I mean, we should have known the moment we hit that first rock, and we were like,
It's like the same height as me.
yeah, it wasn't even that much, but it just kind of went. I don't know how to describe it. So it was kind of like it's like a square rock, but it sits a bit further out from where the part of the mountain that you're on at that time, and the link between that, between the link between that rock and where you're currently standing is like quite a thin bit, and either side of that thin bit is a drop to. Yeah, it just feels like that goes to the bottom. So we got to that, and I was like, I'm not sure about that. But after we got past that, it was fine for a bit, wasn't it?
I've hugged a lot of mountain today.
Yeah, and I mean, most of the time it seemed like, you know, if you like turn towards the mountain and you kind of like going sideways along quite narrow ledges, that was kind of like most of it. And then there was a couple bits where you're kind of like going over the apex of a rock, you know, and you feel very exposed because you can see, you know, either side, and it's just this tiny pathway. But yeah, then at the end of Striding Edge, there's this. I'd heard and seen people talk about and show it in video of this wall that's basically a vertical climb down, and you kind of come over the spine of a rock, and then you're presented with it, and it feels like you're in the wrong place. In fact, that woman was like, have we gone the wrong way? And you do feel like you should turn around and go back, but actually the path just goes down.
There's an equally terrifying drop at the other side if you follow the path the other way around.
Yeah, and you can't go back the other way. It's just like a sheer drop either side, so you've got to go down this vertical drop bit basically. And actually, once you start doing it, you realise it isn't actually that bad. Apart from, like, in the peripherals, you've got the bottom of a mountain, and there's nothing there. So there's nothing. You know, if you slip, it feels as though if you slip, you're going to be off. But it's not actually. There's a lot of room. It's easy. But then we've got that bit that we were saying earlier that was quite intimidating, didn't we? And it wasn't actually that bad once we got to it, I didn't find. Halfway through it, I did kind of get to the point where I was like, I'm done with being on the side of a mountain. It was just, everything was a bit too steep, and I was getting vertigo every 5 meters or something. It was just feeling all a bit awkward. But yeah, it wasn't like particularly terrifying. I think it was just, I'd let my brain entertain you know, all the bad things that might happen. So yeah, really good climb actually. I really enjoyed it. Getting to the top felt like a proper achievement, didn't it?
It did.
I was in here. Hopefully we avoid the rain. Looks like the rain is now in front of us, so it looks like we're kind of walking in behind it now.
Might be lucky.
So very lucky indeed. Weather's been fantastic. Yeah, so going up there. I'm not quite sure what mountain that is, but I'll put a little thing there.
A few of the Wainwrights.
Yeah, I bought a book called, I think it's like 64 routes, isn't it? Something like that. 64 routes to do the Wainwrights. I'll put a link in the description as well of this video. It's actually a fantastic book. Couldn't recommend it highly enough, actually. And I'm hoping this is going to be one of them and it's full, which will be quite nice, and we can just tick that page off.
Yeah.
But yeah, get it if you're interested in walking the mountains in Lake District. Yeah, go and get that book. Really, really good. I'm going to shut up and you can watch the views.
Let's go have some fun.
Almost finished.
Yeah. Finally.
Legs are burning,
Feet are burning.
feet are burning. Yeah, my toenails feel like they're falling off.
Very thirsty.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good walk.
That's good.
It was a very good walk. If you're thinking about doing Helvellyn, definitely do it by Striding Edge. Definitely do it. It is just, yeah, be prepared. Watch some videos and don't underestimate it. Just go on. Keep scratching your butt. It's okay. Oh, he's scratching his side now. Oh, she must be mum.
But I need you.
I think those are the ones. I think they are the ones that are deadly. They're poisonous. I've seen them more recently than I've ever seen them before.